on the past 2 episodes, we set the tone in terms of the music, arts, culture, entertainment. So we're talking about the discos. We can speak about the shops too, you know, and my experiences at the different shops and the attitude that the different shopkeepers had. We can do that. We can. It is limitless the kind of conversation we can have about life in Calibishie in the 80s. Limitless. And probably when I do not have all the time that I have now to do these stories, I hope somebody else picks it up, because those stories should not die. And I may not be as frequent with the stories, but I'll try my best to continue giving the stories, telling the stories, because we have to tell the stories. We all have a story. And the more we tell the story, the better it is for us. Because you cannot have stories and keep it, say we say, keep it secret. Keep it within, because it is not a good thing to die and live selfishly with the knowledge that you have. So it's good and proper to express views as freely as I am expressing them. It's a commitment, you know, that I've made, but I'm investing in the future of our people, of our country, because person pakai dimo ko samoka dilla pakafeses, and it will not be meaningful to the people in the future. Maybe my children and their children, but somebody one day gonna say, boy, I'm happy for the stories. Maybe somebody today is saying, I'm happy for the stories. Because we have gotten into a zone where we do not share anymore. We don't have this kind of camaraderie that we once had. And tout monde désolé, we selfish, all about us and our party and our church and our business. No, we have not always been that kind of a people. So through my stories, I'm hoping that you're getting a vibe, so that you just continue sharing, giving, loving, caring. Because that's how we were brought up. Through the church, through the social clubs, through the relationships that we had, through our belief, our faith, the things that grounded us as a people. We can re-identify those things. It doesn't take long. It starts with us as a family, as a community. That's why, I have immense experience and some knowledge. I had to do some training, so I am in a position where I am seeing maybe a little more, and maybe with the passion that I have, I'm doing more about the things that I'm seeing. So we have to reconstruct ourselves. And I have been an international messenger. I have, been involved in many different discussions. But it just dawned on me when NICKY, MARCELLE, and I called NICKY about assisting me with something, and NICKY said, Alex, if you can do anything about Calibishie, I'll support you. Because I want to focus on Calibishie, for us to remold BISHIE in the way that I understood BISHIE and the way that I know you understand BISHIE. So I have been thinking about doing something. And instead of focusing on, as NCC, on people, why talk on issue which do not concern us at all? Although every issue in the world now concerns us. Because look at where COVID came from, and no need. So NC said in a song that I will not focus on America because I can't change how Ronald Reagan thinks, but I can now focus on my community. So I said, instead of focusing on other areas, why don't we focus on rebuilding our Calibishie community? Somebody focus on building Marigot, Woodfortin, West, Benz, Anzime, Paybush, different places. So when we rebuild our communities, we have a stronger Dominican community. Parce que we have changed. And there are people who selfishly believe that it's okay. So we are redoing Calibishie. If we redo other places, I think in the next, but at least the next 2 or 3 generations of Dominicans, we should be fine. If we start working now. Si nous pas fait rien, nous a débat Dominic. So my effort is to work towards elevating, changing, exciting the behaviors and the things that made us Calibishians. It's your more nefla, we Calibishians. Or we normally say Bishie people. You see what I'm saying? So that is the intention. That's my only objective on this program. And NICKY had something to do about it. NICKY, I'm going to come to you about the plans that I think we can have for the future, because I'm thinking of a few things which can employ a couple Bishie people to continue this same Chronicle thing through a sort of enterprise. So when I speak to you, I hope you continue to be true to your word and you and the other people in the community put your money where your mouth is, because I think we can employ 1 or 2 or 3 people to continue this tradition with a number of projects that I'm thinking about in the future. So we'll continue to speak about the discotheque, the music, the culture, arts, and so on the episodes to come here on Calibishie Chronicle.